What's up, guys? This is Jesse with Granite State Subaru Meets, coming to you with a video blog that we're setting up. Going to be doing bi-weekly, try and keep on track with that, and basically just talking about the cars, Subarus in general, getting down into some technical stuff, a lot of things that people ask for questions, on a regular basis. A lot of people come to me with questions, advice, anything from tires, brakes, power modifications, interior swaps, stereo stuff, you name it, I get questions asked. So what we're going to do is, like I said, bi-weekly, I'm going to make a video. I will be asking for, suggestions on topics. So if there's something that you really want to know about, I want to see me do a video about, just let me know, and we can put something together, and hopefully, get a decent conversation going in comments afterwards as well. So this little video blog, I guess we're going to call The Junkyard with Jesse. Decent name, Saren came up with it, I like it, we're going to go with it. So, to kick it off, basically, we're going to go with a topic like, what makes a Subaru a Subaru? Well, heard that before. So we can kind of break that down and look at it. A lot of this stuff is going to be opinion-based for me, with obviously technical backup and facts and some stuff from Subaru. So, as we get into it, what does make a Subaru a Subaru? Aside from all the jokes that'll come out about broken ringlands and spun bearings and needing head gaskets, outside of that, basically one of the big things that pops out is the all-wheel drive system. Symmetrical all-wheel drive. Subaru touts on that day in, day out. It is a great setup. There's a lot to it as far as explaining the differences between that and other types of all-wheel drive. I'm actually going to post a link right down here. Should be right there. It's a Subaru site, and basically has a couple of videos on there that really explain where the differences are, and what that system is actually doing in your car. It does vary slightly on the models, like with the STIs. You can select, you have the DCCD, driver controlled center differential. That's going to allow you to modify basically how that's reacting and things like that. The setup itself, basically, a quick breakdown is that this system is designed as an all-wheel drive system. It's not a front-wheel drive car that's converted to all-wheel drive. That just puts extra pieces in, more stuff that can go wrong, more stuff that can break, more power loss. Same thing with rear-wheel drive. If you think of it as like with a truck, there's a transmission that setup looks a lot like the way ours would be, but then, with a transfer case and a drive shaft that goes up to the front. Whereas with ours, they come right out of the side of the transmission case. So that really, if you were looking at it from a technical aspect, is where it comes in. Outside of that, really, one of the biggest things that I've noticed is the community. I've had many different types of cars. I started out with American cars, domestic muscle, and Camaros, Firebirds, Mustangs, even into trucks, things like that. I've been into lots of communities, and then also in the import with DSMs, which would be the Eclipses and Talons and things like that. I have really not run into a community like the Subaru community. I look around, I dabble even outside of Subaru now, as far as looking at seeing what's going on elsewhere, and it's just not the same. The people that I've met, the people that I run into, and probably most of the people watching this, it's a special thing. The support that you get from the members in our community is amazing. You guys have all helped us out greatly in building Granite State Subaru Meets to what it is now and what it will become. So you've kind of gotten a glimpse of what it's like. If you're new to Subarus or thinking about getting into it, definitely. It's one of those things. I've ended up with a lot of good friends that I know that I will have probably for the rest of my life, that have come out of the Subaru community. So it's just one of those things that being around these people and attending meets and events, doing charity events, things like that, it's just one of the best feelings there is. Especially with the charity stuff, being able to give back and being helpful to the community. One of our main goals is to change that image that a lot of people have about car clubs or groups or meets in general. We're not just a bunch of kids causing a ruckus. We're really, really trying to make a difference.